What's up everybody, Brett here, coming back into some more ARAM Brawls, Heroes of the Storm. YouTube channel is Good Talk Gaming, and we're just going to load up here, kind of take a look at some of our allies' levels. I see here Taco Power might be pretty new to the game. That could affect how we draft, as we saw I think 2 games back. We had a newer player pick up our healing position, and that was a little rough for us. Although honestly, Stukov I think is what he had, and Stukov is a pretty noob-friendly healer. As long as you're just kind of casting his heal, you should be fine. And speak of the devil, we get an opportunity to heal here. Lucio is super powerful. I think all 3 of these are super strong in Brawl. Mal'Ganis, Lucio, and Lili. And I do play a fair amount of Lili as well as Lucio, so I'd be comfortable on either one. I think these are 2 good picks. I like Lucio here. Depending on how well Taco Power can play Medivh, this could be a good pick. And Greymane's nice. Sylvanas would have been much stronger there. If you watched my last video, you saw how much damage a Sylvanas can do in a single lane with 1 wave.
Oh, ready? Oh yeah, this is my jam.
Just spamming daggers on Sylvanas can get you a huge amount of DPS.
Time remaining 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Localized combat now beginning.
So this is a bit of a new quest, I think. Maximum tempo. That's been changed. And let's make sure we don't take a bunch of damage there. We'll heal up. Good shield there from Medivh. We'll kind of keep an eye on Taco Power, see how he plays. Now Ganis is going to be a bit of a pain. They have a pretty scary team. Fortunately, we could not save him in time. They have good tanks, good bruisers. They don't really have a healer, but Tassadar is fine, and everyone on their team is quite good at self-sustain. We'll just happily glide away from Mal'Ganis there.
That was much appreciated.
Listen up.
See if we can't top off a new Barak. I'm not looking at anyone else's builds yet. See if we can get him out of here. And we almost saved him. Did a mix of speed boosting and overcharging my heals. And our heals are overcharged now. Knockback Thrall. Would be nice to get that kill. Oh, here we go. And we're healing, we just need to not get body block. And there we go. Okay.
Double kill.
Good job, Li Ming's getting some picks. Let's get in here and pop the heal for everybody.
Thank you. My strength returning.
And we'll get the quest for Soundwave. Just need to hit heroes with it. Just too easy. We're going to be looking to do that anyway, so. Whenever we get the chance, just hit 2 guys. Gotta be careful of that root. I need to be very careful of the sleep on Mal'Ganis. If he sleeps me while the team is fighting, we're going to miss out on a good bit of heals if I'm in the wrong stance.
complete.
And I switched over there just to get that quest. Oh no.
Kill confirmed.
Gazebo. Not like this.
Expertly done.
Double kill.
Probably should have switched in the last second just to get the quest off, but I really wanted to make sure my teammates got as much of the heal from Amp It Up as possible.
Your aid is well timed, healer.
Let's get Diablo off of Medivh. Be sure we get that quest.
Thank you, healer.
And now we just need to make sure we're near our allies, which is no problem. And once this gets up to 480 seconds, our range will go up significantly. And we won't have to stay as close in melee as we have been. Kind of break up Diablo's flow there. Did I get it? No, I didn't get it. I tried at the last second there. And let's knock Mal'Ganis out of his sleep. Forget the name of that move. I don't have his moves and talents and things memorized quite yet. I know what they do, I just don't know all the names. He's one of my favorite heroes to play with in Warcraft 3 back in the day. I was happy to see they kept him pretty much flavor-wise. He's nearly the same. And let's try and get a pick there on Thrall. And we need this heal, but can we get this kill? Just trying to hurry up and finish that quest. Well, it's not super dangerous.
I'm healed.
And we did not get it. Dang. We died anyway. Just need a little more damage. I don't know if someone like went back instead of continuing the fight. It's kind of what it felt like. But we are up a level, so that's good. We should take advantage of that. Force a team fight while we have the ult advantage. And we're going to be looking to make sound barrier. Dang, didn't get it in time again. Let's heal. See Thrall, use Wind Fury, you can just knock him back. And if the fight gets too serious, I'm going to activate sound barrier, give everyone that shield. For those of you who perhaps aren't that familiar with what Lucio does.
My strength returning.
Oh, let's break it. Oh, this just wasn't your day.
Dang, I keep switching just like a millisecond too late.
Better. Thank you.
Okay, so our most important quest is done. Now our aura is bigger. And there we go, sound wave is now finished. And I think we're screwed without portal. No, we're fine. I do want to get in there to heal.
Negative.
There we go. It's a bit of a clincher.
Double kill.
Use wall ride there to get away quicker.
Triple
There we go. Okay, all 3 quests done. Feels good.
I've chosen my allies wisely.
Listen up.
Killing spree.
Let's get the shields from switching, and we'll jump back and forth quite a bit here as the fights heat up.
I will never.
Make sure our buddies are topped off. Those spiders can do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, a Nubarak throws kind of the wrong time to dive. Missed out on getting my my ult. Speed, 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 let's go. Nope. If he had just ran, he would have survived the spiders. Pretty much for sure. You don't want to get picked here. The one most likely to pick us off is Thrall. His root has decent range. I don't think the Diablo with the talent that gives him increased range on the charge. Not gonna let him get me. And Anubarak is over chasing a bit, so I'm watching him very carefully to make sure that I can stay on him with the heals.
Kill confirmed.
You have achieved greatness.
Let's amp it up. And we can push pretty hard here.
Select a talent.
And we'll break it down. A little late shield there from Medivh, but we turned what was potentially a really bad situation in a pretty normal one. Alright, let's see what we got. Heal a percentage of their life. I think that's been nerfed recently.
Moving to the beat.
The numbers look a bit different to me. That's going to be good at keeping a Nubarak alive. And we're going to push him off. Unfortunately, we're at this late game point where whoever wins the team fight can do a lot of damage to the buildings of the other team.
Let's give it a spin.
Yeah, a couple seconds here before we're able to heal up our team. Taking so much damage from the Zebo.
Thank you.
He must have gone like a full-on spiders build. And let's amp it up. There we go. We let our team do a lot of work there. It would be nice if we could get this fountain at least. There we go. Greymane's doing work.
You like the beat.
And let's make sure we're not neglecting to heal. And we've been slept, and that's kind of the dangerous situation I was referring to. Greymane needed our help, and if we were slept in the back line, we weren't going to be able to get to him and heal him.
Untouchable.
Alright. And a Mal'Ganis that can't touch you is a Mal'Ganis that can't heal. So keeping him away from you is pretty strong. Oh god. Get me out.
Select a talent.
And there we go. We're going to boost up sound barrier. Much lower cooldown now. So we can use it really anytime we want. Anytime we really need to save someone in a team fight. Like right now. He went a little too hard, but we were able to save him. And that was just way too much damage for me to heal coming off those spiders. The good thing about Lucio is he's one of the few healers that can continue to heal through a sleep. So in that way, he's almost a bit of a counter to Mal'Ganis and his shenanigans.
Expertly done.
Double kill. Triple kill. Quad kill.
Good job.
Oh, nailed it.
I will endeavor to return the favor.
Hero of
So we
the
took out their
storm.
fountain at some point. Probably Li Ming. He's really good at sniping those. But that's nice. That's a pretty big advantage for us.
Good shot.
We want to get some damage on this keep. Get some catapults going.
I'm on target.
Alright, so we got Li Ming back in the fight. That's good. Whew. These games are always so stressful, but very fun. Let's speed it up, get back in the fight. Take a second to look at the stats. We are healing quite well. I think our healing is playing a big part in our victory. I don't think Tassadar is able to quite keep up with what we're able to do this game.
Oh, let's break it.
Let's break it down just while we have our teammates all in one place. Unfortunately, we missed Li Ming. Really need our teammates to kind of group around me, or else it's very difficult for me to keep them up. Let's boost it. We could break it down again, twice in one fight, and that's kind of the strength of that last talent.
Enemy defeated.
And we're gonna block in Diablo here. Ooh, that was nasty.
Double kill.
Woo. Luckily we were able to heal ourselves through that Diablo ult. Don't want to take a spider to the face here, because that would almost certainly kill us.
Exemplary healing.
Vital signs negative.
Kind of a cool wall there, trying to save himself. But ultimately,
Oh, let's break it.
won't save him, I don't think.
Triple kill.
Taking over the airwaves.
Quad kill. Enemy
And let's top him off, and our healing numbers are going to be pretty stupid by the time this game is over. Which may be just about right now. Let's knock him back before he's able to get any sleeps done. There we go, we killed him before he could ult. Very good job from everyone.
Oh, let's break it. Damn.
We'll break it down
Exemplary healing.
one last time. Can we get to 200,000 heals? No, we didn't get it. Okay. 200,000, that would have been the dream. Look at the kills on Greymane. Super good job there. Not someone that I would have suspected to do this kind of damage, but with the right support, he was able to do a lot of work. If you have someone on your team that likes to dive, you need to support them as well as you can. Because you can't just sit back and say, oh, well, he's going to dive and he's going to die, so that's all his fault. If you have the ability to help them dive, sometimes you're just playing with a more aggressive player. And Lucio is a character that can certainly facilitate aggressive gray main play. So alright guys, hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you in the next one.